Hello everybody, welcome home and welcome back to Shmay300 Plays more The Legend of Zelda 1 for the NES. Oops, I did not mean to do that. However, good thing. So that is a magical tornado, which when you play the flute and you let it pick you up, it takes you to the entrance of a dungeon. Thinking back into my memory banks, the actual logistics behind that, I believe it takes you to a random dungeon that you've completed. Oh yeah, here's the waterfall, by the way. So you can pay her money and she'll tell you stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the magic tornado takes you to the entrance of a level that you've defeated already. But I cannot back that up with fact. I think that's how it is. So, we're off to level 6 to face the enemies I hate the most in the game. The blue whiz robes. The orange ones are really easy. It's the blue ones that suck. So, as I mentioned, as you may have caught me saying earlier on, or in the last episode, I think it was, that level 6 is just to the east of the graveyard, so that's where we're headed, is that direction. So this is where the game kind of starts, at least for me, picking up its difficulty. So we haven't used the health potion yet, which is nice. We will, eventually, I promise you that. Things here haven't respawned. That's interesting. Usually things respawn on screens when you leave, I think it's 2 or 3 screens away. Maybe because we didn't finish everything. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now we got full health. What are we going to need most in here besides, we're not going to need the recorder. Probably just the candle. I think there's a lot of dark rooms in here. Level 6. Alright. So this place sucks. So again, the orange ones are really easy. It's the blue ones that are the worst. These guys, they just walk in they just come in a straight line. You just smash them once with your magic sword and you're golden. It's the blue ones that are the worst. Aim at the eyes of Goma. There's your hint for the boss. His name is Goma. I also need to remember to buy something before we go to level 7. Should I buy it now before I forget? I'm going to take a risk and say no. But remind me. Yeah, because you can do that. Because I'm going to be going there before I even post these things. As you may have noticed there, that I think if you kill a particular leader of the Wizrobes, the orange ones, they all die at once. Compass time. Not really helpful. Yeah, so the difficulty picks up a little bit pretty quickly, if you ask me, from 5 to 6. I don't remember what walls we can bomb here. Let's give it a shot. Not that one. Here they are! Oh god, likes as well. They're the worst. You can deal down all the damage you want to me, just don't take my shield. So as you can see, the blue Wizrobes, they are twice as strong and infinitely more mobile than the orange ones are. They shoot you if you are on their line of sight. But just touching them also does a huge amount of, well, not huge, it does a substantial amount of damage. So you just don't want to get hit by them, see? Just like that. And they can, as you can plainly see, teleport through solid objects. Now, the silver lining to that is that you can damage them while they're teleporting through solid objects. But, I mean, we walked into this room with full health, I think, and took one room, it did 4 hearts worth of health. Here is my favorite dragon, whom I still can't remember the name of. I'd rather fight 100 of these than one room of blue Wizrobes, but that's just neat. What are we going to collect here in this dungeon? A That's our treasure. What do we get here? I believe it's... Thinking. Was it the wand? I don't remember what we get in here. It might be the wand. Map is good. We want to go down. I believe the item we want is down here. In the hands of... Well, I can't say it's hands. Whatever that little protruding part is in the middle of the map. Looks like an arm of a T-Rex or something? Who knows? Ow. Ow. Stop it! Look how much health I've lost. Like, this place is nuts! Imagine if you didn't have the blue ring. Aha! Magic sword. Wipes these guys out. Good stuff. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I have the health potion, because we're gonna need it probably right here. Let's... Oh god. Frack. Yep. It's potion time. This place is nuts. Eep. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Alright. Is this all just for the wand? Oh, this is a secret passage apparently. I thought this was the treasure room. This, I believe, is the correct way to go to the boss, which is not where I want to go yet. So we have to go back. I'm actually certain that's the way to the boss. Let's get off of the potion so we don't use it by accident. Even if you have full health, I believe it's still... If you hit B button by accident, I believe it still uses it for you. Which you don't want. Yeah. Not usually common to have an empty room, but did I maybe I already emptied it? Yes, it did. Shows how much I know. What's over here? Easy whiz robes. I'll take these guys any day of the week. Cute. Can't go down. Let's go up. Okay. It's the combination of likes and whiz robes that give me high levels of anxiety. Stupid. Get out of here. You could also use the bow and arrow. There's nothing here, is there? I know I can... Well, let's just see. Okay. I believe this is where... Yep. Sure is. This will be where the item is. Yeep. Yeah, just... You need to stay out of their line of sight. And you're golden. Because, you know, that's just that easy, right? It is the wand. So this is a very handy device. This has the attack power of the white sword, but it always shoots a projectile. But also acts like a melee weapon. You can use it like a sword. So this is a key factor for people who like to do challenge runs of this game where you don't use your sword. It's 100 million% possible for you to do that. And I think I've watched one playthrough of someone who did it without a sword. I don't remember if the wand actually played a prominent role, but I'm pretty confident that it would. I don't know why I came this way. I know this is not the way to go, but curiosity got the best of me. Because we already have the item. There's no second item in this level. There's second items in levels 8 and 9, but they're not in this one. Stupid. guess I'm just... I don't remember what was over here. I'm just curious. Oh, good. Advice. So that's actually useful for someone who doesn't know where to go next after this. So that's giving you a hint as to where level 7 is. So, useless for me now, but 38/39 years ago, very useful for someone who didn't playing this for the first time, didn't know where to go next. Don't need to go up because we bombed into that room. Stupid fucking go away. God, I hate those guys. And I'm not gonna stop whining about them. Because they're just the worst. Level 7, I'm pretty convinced is actually what level 6 was supposed to be, because it's actually quite easy, enemies-wise. This will be a good length episode. Yeah, so that flashy thing hit me, so I couldn't use my sword there for a second or two. Actually, I think while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to not end this episode until I go and buy that thing I need for level 7. And I know where to get it to. Let's just, for the sake of completing things, let's see what's down here. It is a trap room full of these bozos. And apparently 12 or bombs that I just flat out don't need. Lucky for us, the final boss is simple. So the wise old man said, aim at the eyes of Goma. Well, you need to pull out your bow and arrow and aim at this dude's eye and go bang! Fight's over. Just like that. Got all the items, got map, compass, wand, bum, bum, bum. Triforce. Do-do-do-do. Alright, so one more quick errand, and we'll call the episode there. Let's use the warp thing I told you about before. Quote-unquote warp zone, for anyone who's familiar with old school Mario. We'll also... Can I afford it? Yes, I can. So we'll also wander into here. And so we use the red potion, which downgraded to the blue potion. The red potion is simply just 2 blue potions combined. So we don't need to buy the red one to regain the red one. We can just buy the blue one. And that gives us... It combines that blue with our old blue and gives us a red. So we're good there. We need 90 bucks for the item I need to go get. So we'll wander up here. We use the power bracelet, as I mentioned when I got the power bracelet. Thinking. Take any road you want. And we'll just take a random one. And that's good enough. It's close to where I wanted to be. Yeah, so there are 4 of those across the world. I guess they're strategically placed, but I'm sure there's a wiki how as to figure out what road goes where, depending on which staircase you entered. But I never figured it out. You just gotta. I just go in and out until I find the right one. I think I went the long way here. No, we're good. So the item we need is at the same shop we bought the magical shield at, and the item we need is the meat on a stick. There is a dude in a boomerang dude who doesn't throw boomerangs in a room in level 7 that you can't pass unless you give him. This is not where I want to be. That's the expensive meat, and the meat one is actually 60 at the right shop. So apologies for the waste of time there, but it's not far. Yeah, you walk in and he just says grumble, grumble, and you have to interpret that as meaning he's hungry, not that he's grumbling at you. And there's a couple shops, as you can see, that sell this meat, which you've never had to have before, and that's the only use for it. And I also like to have this is simply just as a me thing, but when I finish the game, I like to have a full inventory. So the meat's gonna go right between these two here. When I finish the game, if I'm in a weird mood, I'll actually raise the money necessary and go buy another meat, just so I have a full inventory. No good reason other than that. But yeah, you buy this. And, oops. And now your inventory is stacked. But yeah, you put that down in front of the dude that's hungry. And we'll just walk over to level 7 entrance. We'll call the video there, because that screen is safe. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Between episodes 1 and 2, that was funny. Ow, jerk. I'm going to pay for that. And replace the heart that you almost took. Alright. We also want to... Probably want to have money before we go into here, as I believe that there's a second bomb inventory expanding dude in this level. So we'll burn this guy. I believe this is 30 bucks. Fingers crossed. Nope, I'm wrong. Probably going to be enough to get us 100 as we kill stuff in the dungeon. Probably. Here's hoping. The maze to the graveyard is just down here. I don't need to show you that. But, yeah, we're already quote overtime. So this is where level 7 is going to be. As you saw from the wise man in level 6, he said there are secrets where fairies don't live. Well, fairies normally live on these ponds, but there's a secret here. You try all your stuff, except you try, and then you eventually decide to try your flute, and it dries up the pond, and this is level 7. We will enter at the beginning of next episode. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And as always, be kind, be strong, and be awesome. And I will see you again shortly. Take care.